Hello, my beautiful soul fam. Welcome to your Vinyasa practice of the day. My name is Katrina, and it is an honor to share this space with you. If you have a block available to you, grab a hold of that block and elevate your seat a little bit higher to allow your knees to drop down below your hips. And we'll get started today in an easy seat. Your legs could be cross-legged, or you could come down onto your knees or your shins, whatever is going to serve you for this opening meditation and opening prayer. And as you find your seat, sit up nice and tall, tuck your chin slightly towards your chest and close your eyes. Enter the realm of endless possibilities. Know that everything is welcomed here, anything that you're feeling. And take a moment to just drop in and tune in. Soften your face and soften your shoulders. Allow yourself to be here. Allow yourself to surrender to this moment, to the medicine of this moment. To allow yourself to be that which is needed. Set a gentle intention for your practice. Get clear on your intention. What is it that you want to feel? Take a big inhale through your nose, pulling up anything that is not yours. Exhale, let it go out through the mouth. Deep inhale to pull out anything that no longer resonates with your vibratory state. Hold it at the top. Exhale out through your mouth. Deep inhale to welcome unconditional love and unconditional non-judgment into your being. Exhale, share your unconditional love out to the world. Take a moment here. Blink your eyes open whenever you're ready. Welcome to your practice. Go ahead and move the block off to the side. Come into a tabletop position and circle over the wrists. Being animalistic and free in your movement. What does freedom feel like to you? Can you embody that freedom as you move from space to space, moving stuck energy out from the spine, from the shoulders, from the belly? Beautiful. Walk your hands towards your knees. Shift your hips forward, spreading your toes wide apart, and then sit back onto your heels. And if this is too much for you, always know that the block is available to elevate your seat higher. Take an inhale to reach your arms up high towards the ceiling. Exhale, pull your elbows down towards your hips. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, draw the elbows down. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, draw the elbows down. Interlace your hands together, pushing the palms towards the very top of your mat, round your shoulders. Inhale, reach your hands up. Exhale, round down. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, round down. Beautiful. Release the bind. Place your hands along your knees for our moment of flying integration. Shift your weight forward. Press down to the tops of your feet. Drive your knees up towards your collarbones. Try to keep your hips low for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1. Go ahead and release that and meet me in downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Pedal out your feet. Maybe even stretching out through the tops of your feet. Releasing through your ankles, your toes, sending your tailbone up towards the sky, pushing off through the shoulders. Take an inhale to rise onto your toes, lower your chest down towards your knees for this turbo dog shape. And as you exhale, spinal wave your body forward, articulating through the spine, piece by piece, segment by segment into high plank pose. Hover the knees, push off through the arms, downward facing dog. 2 more spinal waves just like that. Go at your own pace. Follow your own inner rhythm. Beautiful. Take 1 last spinal wave forward into high plank pose. Softly lower down onto your belly. Oscillating cobra right away. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lower. Inhale, rise. Look over your right shoulder. Check out what's there. Exhale, lower. Inhale, look over your left shoulder. Exhale, lower. Inhale, rise. Hold at the top. Exhale to release. Straight away into locust pose. Float your legs, float your arms, reach back through your fingertips. Find your elevation for 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1. Make your way into high plank pose. Lower your forearms down into dolphin. Lift your forearms up into downward facing dog. Lower your forearms down into dolphin. Rise up into downward facing dog. And settle into it. Inhale, right leg lifts up high towards the sky for 3-legged dog. Bend your right leg and lower your left forearm down. Try to look over towards the right. Breathing into your right lung. Then lift that left forearm up. 3-legged dog, right leg lifts. On your exhale, right knee taps up high to left tricep. Look forward. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, stretch your left leg up high towards the sky for 3-legged dog. Bend your left leg, lower your right forearm down this time. Look over towards the left side. Can you kick that left foot into your left glute, your left butt? Beautiful. 3-legged dog, left leg lifts. On your exhale, left knee travels up high towards right tricep. It connects. Downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lifts, 3-legged dog. Exhale, step your right foot to the outside of right hand. Drop the left knee down. Inhale, reach your right arm up high towards the sky, twist. On your exhale, modified pyramid pose, but try to reach that right hand over towards your left knee, creating that opposite action. Inhale, high horizon lunge. Roll onto the outer blades of both feet. On your next exhale, right foot meets the left, downward facing dog. Inhale, your left leg reaches up high towards the sky, 3-legged dog. Exhale to step your left foot to the outside of left hand. Drop the right knee down. Inhale, left arm reaches up high, twist. On your exhale, modified pyramid pose. This time, that left hand reaches towards the right knee. Inhale, high horizon lunge. Roll into the outer blades of both feet. Maybe you drop your hips lower or keep them high. Totally your choice. On your next exhale, left foot meets the right, downward facing dog. Inhale to lift your heels, bend your legs. Wave forward into high plank pose. Take a vinyasa. Drop knees, shift your hips back, forearms drop, look forward. Inhale, pulls your way through, upward facing dog. Exhale, wave it back, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lifts up high towards the sky, 3-legged dog. Bend your right leg, lower your left forearm down. Open up through your hip. Lift your left forearm up, 3-legged dog, right leg lifts, look forward. Exhale, right knee taps on your left tricep. Roll onto the outer blades of your left foot and cross your right ankle on top of your left into this figure four. Feel the sensations in your outer hip, pushing your right hand down. On your exhale, right knee taps, right tricep, find your balance. Exhale, wild thing, right leg moves over the left. Find it. Beautiful. From wild thing, right leg lifts and step your right foot to the very top of your mat. Vinyasa, reach your arms up high towards the sky. On your exhale, straighten out through that right leg. Can that right hand grab a hold of your left heel? And if it doesn't catch it, don't worry. You could always reach that right hand behind. Turn your chest forward towards the top of the mat. On your next breath in, pyramid pose, you fold. Inhale, rise up into double bent leg lunge. From double bent leg lunge, can you straighten that left leg to the best of your ability? Hands meet at heart center. Shift your weight forward into crouching warrior. Maybe you even reach your arms overhead for traditional warrior. Exhale, straighten out through the right leg. Inhale, left knee into the chest. Exhale, cross that left ankle on top of the right leg, figure four, chair. You could rest your forearms down onto that left shin, or you could fold. Beautiful, left knee into the chest. Grab a hold of your left foot with your right hand into revolved hand to foot pose. On your next exhale, release that left foot. Cartwheel down into revolved half moon. Find your balance, twist from the central axis of your spine. Focus on your gaze. Inhale, left foot lands at the very back of your mat. Come into goddess pose, sit your hips low. Ground in. Press your toes down into the earth and feel the earth element. Beautiful, shift your weight onto that left leg. Half moon, back of the mat. Find your balance. Inhale returns you back into goddess pose. Exhale, lean over towards that right leg for half moon on the opposite side, facing towards the top of your mat. Lower your left foot down with control into goddess pose. Take another breath in. On your exhale, send your hips back, click your heels out. Wide-legged forward fold. Take a moment here. Focus on sending your hips towards the very back of the room. On your next inhale, rise on up. Crawl your hands over towards the very top of your mat. Walk your foot towards the outside of your mat, your right foot. Lower your left knee down. Inhale, backstroke that right leg to grab a hold of that left foot or that left ankle. Twisted lizard lunge. Beautiful. Release that left foot. Runner's lunge. Go ahead and lift that left knee up. Drive your left heel back. Press down through the arms. Right foot meets the left. High plank pose. Take a vinyasa. The downward facing dog is where we'll meet. Inhale, left leg reaches up high towards the sky. Drop your right forearm down, curl that left heel in. Focus on opening up through your hips, pressing the ground away. Lift your right forearm up into three-legged dog, left leg lifts. On your exhale, left knee touches your right tricep. From here, come into this figure four pose. Pushing up through your left hand, maybe even swaying, getting some movement. On your next exhale, left knee to left tricep, connect. Wild thing right away, left leg moves over the right leg. Push down into your feet. Find your expression here. Staying active. Beautiful. Step your left foot lightly with control to the very top of your mat. Inhale takes you into Anjaneyasana. Exhale, straighten out through that left leg. Left hand reaches towards that right heel. Turn your chest towards the very top of your mat. Shift your weight forward into pyramid pose, you fold. Hands or no hands. Inhale, double bent leg lunge. Exhale, try to straighten that right leg to the best of your ability. Hands meet at heart center. Shift your weight forward, crouching warrior. Exhale, straighten out through that left leg. Maybe your arms reach forward. Inhale to stand, one-legged Tadasana, right knee into the chest. Exhale, cross that right shin on top of your left leg. Figure four chair. Option to rest your forearms onto your right shin or fold. Big breath through the nose to stand. Left hand grabs your right foot into revolved hand to foot. Maybe your eyes look over towards your right thumb, challenging your range. Exhale, release that right foot. Cartwheel your hands down as the right leg shoots back into revolved half moon, a challenging balance on a single leg. Beautiful, right foot lowers down towards the back of the mat. Inhale, goddess pose, click your heels in. Sit your hips low. Ground down through your feet. Shift your weight over towards your right leg into half moon, facing the back of the mat. Inhales take you back into goddess pose. Shifting your weight over to that left leg, half moon, facing the top of the mat. Lower your right foot down, click the heels in, settle into goddess pose. Take another breath in. On your exhale, click your heels out, send your hips back, fold forward. Breathe into your space. Connect to your being, connect to your higher self. Beautiful. Go ahead and inhale. On your exhale, walk your hands towards the very top of your mat. Walk your left foot to the outside of your mat. Drop your right knee down. Inhale, backstroke that left arm to grab a hold of that right leg or right ankle. Twisted lizard lunge. Open up through your collarbones. Beautiful. Release that right foot. Left hand meets the right. Drive through the back of that right heel to lift that right knee up into low runner's lunge. Step your left foot back to meet the right. High plank pose. Take a vinyasa. And we'll meet in downward facing dog. Second round yogis, right leg lifts, three-legged dog. Lower your left forearm down, open up your right hip. Create space. Three-legged dog, right leg lifts. Exhale, right knee comes across body to left tricep. Figure four, right ankle to left leg. On your next exhale, right knee up high to right tricep, it connects. Wild thing, or flip your dog into wheel, your choice. On your next breath in, Anjaneyasana. Straighten out through that right leg, right hand reaches over towards that left heel, you twist forward. On your next exhale, pyramid pose, fold. Inhale, rise up into double bent leg lunge. Exhale, straighten out through that left leg. Hands meet at heart center. Shift your weight forward into crouching warrior. Maybe your arms reach forward. Challenge yourself if you want. Exhale, straighten out that right leg. Inhale, left knee into the chest. Exhale, sit your left leg on top of that right leg into figure four chair. Find a moment here to find inner peace and inner calm. On your next breath in, one leg Tadasana, left knee into the chest, then revolved hand to foot pose. Focus on grounding down through your right foot. On your next exhale, revolved half moon, keeping that left leg active and engaged, grounding down through that right foot. Left foot lowers down towards the back of the mat. Click the heels in, goddess pose. Exhale. Take another inhale. On your next exhale, click the heels out, fold forward. Here's an opportunity to find a headstand, traditional or tripod headstand, or forearm balance. Take this moment to find an inversion that is calling to you, keeping the legs active, reaching out, pushing the ground away with your hands or forearms. And then lower your feet down wherever you are, fold. Halfway lift, inhale, flatten your spine. On your exhale, twisted lizard lunge, right arm reaches towards that left ankle. Can you roll that left shoulder blade down the back body? Release your left foot, right hand meets the left. Drive out through lizard lunge, right foot meets the left foot. High plank pose. Take a vinyasa. Downward facing dog is where we'll meet. You know exactly where we're going from space to space. Try to find your own inner rhythm and have fun with it. Inhale, left leg lifts. Right forearm drops, open up through that left hip. Beautiful, right forearm lifts, three-legged dog, left leg. Exhale, left knee to right tricep, it connects. Figure four, right away towards the back of the mat. Maybe your hips drop lower towards that right heel. Exhale, left knee to left tricep, it connects. Wild thing, or flip your dog into wheel pose. Whatever it is that's calling for you, take it. It's yours. On your next exhale, left foot travels to the very top of your mat into Anjaneyasana. Arms reach up. Exhale here, left arm reaches towards that right heel, twist. Shift your weight forward into pyramid pose, you fold. Inhale, rise up, strong legs, double bent leg lunge. Exhale, straighten out through that right leg. Hands meet at heart center, crouching warrior. Maybe your arms reach forward, straighten out through your left leg. Inhale, one-legged Tadasana, right knee into the chest. Exhale, figure four chair. Sit your hips low. Take this moment to integrate. Inhale, rise up, right knee into the chest. Revolve hand to foot pose, facing towards the right. Exhale, revolved half moon. Challenge your balance here. Right foot lowers down with control. Click your heels in. Goddess pose. Take another inhale. On your exhale, wide leg forward fold. Your option to take any inversion of your choice. Take a traditional headstand, tripod headstand, or forearm balance. Focus on your contacts on the ground. And we'll meet in a wide leg forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flatten your spine. On your exhale, twisted lizard lunge. Backstroke, grab a hold of that right ankle, right foot. Find a depth that serves you. Go ahead and release that right leg. Plant your left hand down, lizard lunge. Left foot meets the right, high plank pose. Take a vinyasa. To downward facing dog. One last round, yogis. We're going to pick up the pace with one breath per movement. You ready? Inhale, three-legged dog, right leg lifts. Lower your left forearm down. Curl your right heel in. Three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee to left tricep. Figure four, right away. Right knee to right tricep. It connects. Wild thing, flip dog, wheel, your choice. Right foot lands towards the very top of the mat for Anjaneyasana. Inhale. Exhale, revolve lunge. Inhale to pull yourself forward, and on your exhale, pyramid pose. Inhale, double bent leg lunge. Exhale, straighten through the left leg. Inhale, hands meet at heart center, crouching warrior. Exhale, straighten through that right leg. Inhale, left knee into the chest. Exhale, figure four, chair. Option to stay here or option to take the arm balance, Ekapada Galavasana. Press your left shin onto your forearms to create a shelf. Find your flight path. Beautiful. Come back into that figure four chair if you took the arm balance. Inhale, left knee into the chest. Revolve, hand to foot. Keep pressing that left foot towards your right hand, creating that resistance. Exhale, revolved half moon. Lower your left foot down, goddess pose, embody it. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Your option to stay in this wide leg forward fold, option to take tripod headstand, traditional headstand, or forearm balance. Your choice. Have fun with it. Beautiful. Go ahead and release that wide leg forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, crawl your hands to the very top of your mat. Twisted lizard lunge. Notice the space that you've created in your hips. Release your left foot, lizard lunge. Right foot meets the left, high plank pose. Take a vinyasa. Downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg stretches up high, lower your right forearm down, curl. Three-legged dog. Into left knee to right tricep. Figure four variation. Exhale, left knee to left tricep. You got this. Wild thing is where we'll go. Driving your hips. Look towards the top of the mat to step your left foot lightly with control into Anjaneyasana. Sweep your arms up. Exhale, straighten out through that left leg. Left hand reaches towards your right heel. Inhale to pull you forward. Exhale to bow down, pyramid pose. Inhale, double bent leg lunge. Exhale, straighten through that right leg. Inhale, hands meet at heart center, crouching warrior, or traditional warrior three. Exhale to straighten out through that left leg. Inhale, one-legged Tadasana, right knee into the chest. Exhale, figure four chair. Stay here or take the arm balance, Ekapada Galavasana, the flying pigeon pose. We're here for 3, 2, on 1, figure 4 for just a moment. Inhale, right knee into the chest. Revolve hand to foot. Exhale, revolved half moon. Last time in this position. Right foot lands at the very back of the mat. Click the heels in, sink your hips low. Goddess pose, embody it. Exhale, wide leg forward fold. Option to stay here, option to take headstand or forearm balance. It's totally your choice. Keep your feet active and engaged. Point out through your toes. And we'll meet in a wide leg forward fold. Walk your hands to the very top of your mat, twisted lizard lunge. On your exhale, lizard lunge. Left foot meets the right, high plank pose. Take a vinyasa. To child's pose. Take a moment to reconnect to your breath. Connect to the energy and the frequency of your being. Can you slow your inhales down? And can you exhale fully? I love doing flows like this, and I hope you do too. Something really great about moving stuck energy around and embodying the asanas. Feel free to stay in child's pose. One last opportunity for any inversion of your choice, whether that's forearm balance, tripod headstand, traditional headstand. Choose whatever option works for you, and always know you could always hang out in child's pose. Maybe you take an opportunity to fix your outfit. We're going to be in this inversion for 7 breaths, so really connect to your breath. When you come out of it, sit onto your heels. Find an upright seat and close your eyes. Take an opportunity to visit the realm of endless possibilities. Grounding through your toes. And blink your eyes open whenever you're ready. We're going to find these moments of symmetry by taking one round of the Awakening Surya Namaskar A. Meet me in downward facing dog. From downward facing dog, lift your heels, bend your legs. Bottom of your exhale, active squat. Inhale. Exhale, stand, hands meet at heart center. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, sit your hips low, active squat. Inhale to plant both palms down. Exhale, you vinyasa. Downward facing dog. Inhale to lift your heels, bend your legs. Exhale, we'll meet in a malasana at the very top of your mat. Passive squat. Allow your spine to stay nice and tall, or you could always take a block and place it underneath your bum to elevate your seat. Any option is fabulous. Beautiful, curl your spine, your journey onto your back. Take a moment to allow your back to connect to the earth element. Inhale through your nose. Exhale, drive your hips up. Inhale, lower your back down onto the ground. You have an option to come into that supported bridge pose, or take this opportunity to find Urdhva Dhanurasana, wheel pose. We're here for 4, 3, 2, on 1. Lower your back down onto the ground. Happy baby. Grab a hold of the outer blades of both feet. Bend your legs. And flex your feet into your hands. Our final folding shape of the day. Maybe you rock side to side, giving your back a nice massage. And then release your legs and melt into your Shavasana. Allow yourself to totally relax. Surrender into this empty void of silence, of stillness. Feeling the frequencies and vibrations of the universe. Giving yourself the gift of the breath, the gift of connection to yourself. Take as much time as you need in your Shavasana. It's always an honor to move and breathe with you wherever in the world you may be. Please drop a comment in the comment box below. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for raising your vibration. Sending you lots of love wherever you are, Soul Fam.